Alright guys, so I've been a professional musician for over 15 years, primarily on the keyboards, and if there's one thing that I want to make sure that I have right, other than the keyboard and maybe the keyboard stand, is the keyboard pedal that I use. That thing is crucial for expressing musical ideas in a musical way. That's something that you're going to want to get right, and so today I wanted to show you the one that I've been using for the majority of my career, and that's the Roland DP-10. Alright guys, so that's this guy here, and one thing I really want to note is that this thing is really well built. You can tell that they built it to last. It's very durable, and the pressure that's needed to press this down is very comparable to that of a real piano. So from a physical standpoint, it's great. As you'll notice, there's this thing that flips out, and that's the grip. Not only is it, made out of rubber for that non-grip, but it's ingeniously designed so that when you're putting your heel on here and you're pressing down, your heel is going to keep it from moving as well. So two things that's going to keep it from sliding. So overall, just a great build, a great design, and it feels like the real thing. But most importantly, the way that it shapes your sound is what's really makes this a very important pedal to have. And it's not simply about just being able to hold out the note as a sustain pedal does, but what makes this special is that it does have that half damper capability. But not only that, but it's designed in a way that you're actually able to get the fine details of, depending on how much you're pressing it down, that's how long the sustain will last. And to do that, you have this setting on the side there, and you can see it says continuous. So to get that effect, you can switch it to continuous. But if you're using this pedal just simply to hold out notes, you can indeed just switch it to the switch, and that means, it'll just know whether it's being pressed down all the way or not. So it'll just be either staccato or held out. But let me go ahead and kind of demonstrate to you then just how well the continuous setting works, and that's where there's very fine gradations in between each one. Obviously that's full sustain, I'm pushing it all the way down, and then that's no sustain at all, just so we can kind of get a base guideline here. Alright, so let's give this a go. Longer as I push down. Let's push down all the way. So you can hear how it goes through the entire spectrum. Each little bit will hold it out even longer and longer. So if you're playing piano, and especially if you're a classical pianist, where that stuff kind of really matters in the music, I really highly recommend getting this Roland DP-10 pedal for that very purpose. But even if you're not looking for those in-between ones, if you're looking just to sustain it or not sustain it, this thing is of an awesome build quality. I've had this for over 5 years, almost 10 years now. And just the way it feels like a real piano. You definitely have to put a significant pressure on it to press it down, so it'll feel like the real thing. Alright guys, so if you're looking for a keyboard pedal made out of professional build quality, and you're looking to be able to sustain those notes with various lengths, definitely look into this today.